Good morning to everyone watching across the country and beyond. My name is Pranav Thakurta and I am your host for EduTV's widely appreciated program. It's a matter of principles, PALS. Today, we are truly privileged to welcome a remarkable personality, a celebrated educationist, a mentor to thousands, and a proud recipient of the prestigious National Award to Teachers, Dr. Khan, the famous Dr. Jawaid Alam Khan, Director of the Lucknow Public Collegiate. Sir, being felicitated by the Honorable Vice President of India, Shri Venkaiah Naidu, and welcomed at Rashtrapati Bhavan by Honorable President of India, Shri Ramnath Kovind, is a moment of pride, not just for LPC, but for the entire Indian education community. We at EduTV salute your vision, dedication, and your lifelong contribution to learning and leadership. Our discussion today is centered on a crucial topic: transition from schools to universities. As we all know, this transition marks not just the end of school life, but the beginning of a new journey where independence, choices, and responsibilities come into full play. It is a leap that shapes careers, identities, and often lifelong values. Dr. Khan, with your vast experience and deep understanding of student development, may I ask, what do you believe are the most significant academic or emotional gaps that students experience when they move from schools to universities? And how can schools begin bridging those gaps early?
Okay, good morning to you, sir, and to everyone else who's listening and seeing this. It's been a real privilege that you invited me for this. Of course, yes, education is in my blood, and I sleep, I stay awake, I dream. It's all only and only education. I was blessed with whatever the government or the education world thought of me and gave me all this honor. I am with the children from past, I guess, more than 4 decades, and every year, batch of children come, study, go out, get into various uh, professional courses or normal colleges, clear the competitions, and we keep seeing these kinds of issues with them, which you are trying have pointed out today, that academic and emotional gaps which these children have. What we see is the minute these children enter into grade 11 and 12, they consider themselves into a different world within the same campus in which they have been till grade 10. Schools try to groom them up for the board examinations and other qualities which we feel they should possess as a student. At the same time, we try and make them aware that school is a very protected environment, is an environment where you are looked after, cared for, paid heed to even the smallest of uh, problems or issues that you come across, and parents are involved. This is how these children are taken up in schools, colleges till grade 12. We try to make them aware that going out after 12 is going to be a different world for you. It's not going to be same as you have been in schools and colleges, though it's from one education to another education world. But still, the the issues or whatever problems or whatever happiness or whatever mm, disorders you will feel and face will be a little different that you have till the school level. I feel these children find the teaching pattern a little different in universities than in schools. Schools have a set pattern, they have a not that long period in which a student is taught, whereas in universities, their lectures are lengthy. Now, these children have to get into the habit of concentration. They have to get into the habit of jotting down for themselves what the lecturer is trying to tell you. Whereas it is a little different in schools. They are given notes, they are made to understand from here is the answer, of this is how could be the answer. And it is a little bit more friendly than what it is in these colleges, in the university level colleges. So these children find things very difficult taking the classes and ultimately taking the examinations, because they are not prepared for the examination in the same way as they are prepared in schools and colleges. We have tried schools, we means the schools have tried to bring in certain ways which are used in universities to handle these children, but I think we don't get so much of opportunity, the time frame in which we can train them more. End of the day, it comes to that the child has to be prepared well for the board examination. uh, More than 60% students are at the same time preparing for the competitive examinations. So they are not, the schools are not able to prepare them the way the universities deal with them when they leave colleges, schools, and go. There is a very great need to settle this phase between schools and colleges, the way academics should be handled. I guess there are experts those who are going to tell us how that can happen. Whatever methods we adopt, we are adopting. It helps only a smaller lot of children, not the majority. Now, when we talk of emotional gaps, oh, they are in abundance. In this era in which we are living, emotional uh, quotient, if we talk of, is immense, even in schools, even in colleges. Now, schools and colleges deal the children very differently again. I mean, at the university level, the kind of dealing which is done, it's very matured. Whereas in school level, it is not so matured. They are kept in a low profile. Now, which makes children find things difficult when they enter the universities and the colleges. I suggest that the schools become a little liberal in dealing with children when it comes to their emotional quotients. There are many emotional quotients which these days schools and colleges are finding very difficult. Now, one big issue that comes up when students are being dealt by the teachers for, you may say, whatever, whether it's a uniform or whether it's a hairdo or whether it's anything that they carry on with themselves. The students are so sensitive that they don't take it the way it should be taken. Whereas my experience is these are very openly left in the universities and colleges. There are, of course, both advantages and disadvantages to both the things. Somewhere the children find themselves at too much at liberty when they enter the colleges and universities. I would say, good in studies and academics, their path would be different. The mediocre students' path would be different, and those who are just managing academics, their path becomes different when they go into the universities and colleges, and that is where all kinds of situations arise. So emotional gaps needs to be filled in a way in which the children understand that in schools, if it is done like this, in universities it will be done like this, and we have to conduct ourselves like this. There is a message in this for the parents also. Parents play a very pivotal role in shaping their children towards all these things. So I feel it's a long procedure by which schools and universities could collaborate and bring out some phases by which schools can do what is required in the university or degree colleges, and degree colleges could also take up to a small contribution to what the children are doing in schools. There's a lot more,
Correct.
I guess, if this
No,
is
no, no,
okay.
sir. I really like hit at the right place, and I'm sure this will be not only useful for students, parents. It will be your advice will be very useful for all the edu leaders across the world
Yeah,
also, sir. And I would definitely come and meet you personally also, Dr. Khan.
my pleasure, sir. My
I'll
pleasure.
come. I'll come soon. And my next advice, what we need from you is, like, sir, and how can schools and universities collaborate more effectively to ensure students are better equipped for this transition, especially in today's competitive and dynamic global landscape?
Wonderful, wonderful to talk on this. Uh, there are, I think, a couple of ways which schools are adopting and collaborating with degrees, colleges, and universities. I think coming together is most important. If schools and university and degree colleges can come together on various platforms, like they can come together in, if we talk about academics, we do keep inviting and sending children in various competitions. Say they go in for debating competitions, they go in for even quiz competitions at degree level also. Children competitions are organized. We invite professors, we invite lecturers from these colleges to speak uh, of their expectations when these children go to universities and colleges, and also speak about their subject and how should they prepare themselves on these subjects when they come out after doing 12th. Well, that is what is we are trying to instill in our children, that merely being taught from the books, taking down, appearing in the examinations, scoring high marks is not the end of the day. Now, at our time, scoring high was a matter of great pride, and it used to be that we have won the world. No. You could be a 99 percenter, but if you do not know how to speak properly in the audience or in a particular situation, you will not be a successful person. So, to expose to all these things, even towards cultural activities wherein children learn a lot of movements, lot of dealing, lot of behavior, a lot of concepts. All these things universities and schools are doing, but if they do it in a more organized way, like essentially required way, then these students, school level students, will be very ready to join in into the degree colleges, and they'll be able to gel in faster than what they are doing now, because this world is huge. If our children are not going to understand what is going to be tomorrow, they will be finding things difficult. I tell, of course, my children, I'm sure others also tell, all the schools and colleges teach from the school level, they all teach from the same books, the same topics, the same chapters. But few schools train their children also how to face life after reading and learning and getting high marks. Other than that, when they get into in their life ahead, because school is a very protected place, whereas colleges prepare children for their future ahead, which lies ahead of them. I was trying to read somewhere and I jotted down. I said, for my children, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in any direction you choose in this huge gigantic world full of opportunities. My dear children, if you take up, you will be able to do, you will be a successful person in this world, as we see it every year. Say about 200 students writing the board examination, about 20 odd children will when we discover that they are not able to place themselves properly. The reasons are these, that they were not into what they were being told. As a result, they are lagging behind. They take another year to come up, or they change their fields to make themselves more successful in life. So i think I think it is good for everybody that we really take helps and come together, the colleges, the universities, more often than they are doing. I remember these universities inviting our children, that hotel management group of people inviting our children to them. They are coming to us. I was very happy because that's how children learn. That's how they see the world around them, and it's wonderful to be.
And sir, first of all, I would like to congratulate you. You are an eloquent speaker. And sir, I will also organize your talk with the students when they are in their first semester in the college or universities. And I think your this talk will definitely energize them, and they will, because what we have seen, sir, very good students, very intelligent students in the first semester, because the transition is so tough, they don't do very well in their studies also out
Yeah.
there. I will sure invite you to some various universities. I'll send you a official invitation, and we'll also
My
invite
pleasure.
some,
My pleasure.
sir, we will
I
also
wrote a
invite.
small quote. Allow me to read
Oh,
that
sure,
out
sure, sure. I love to.
also. So I wrote, the students, you make your own path. Then, why does the traveler ask questions at every turn?
Right.
Why does the
The
traveler
traveler
ask
asks
questions at
question
every
after every
turn?
talk.
Believe me, the one who made the path has also made the destination. So
I
they
agree.
keep asking. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, I am unable to resist one more question. But I'm really, I'm enjoying hearing you. Sir, there is a big question with the students, parents is course versus college. Sometimes they prefer the college, any course. Some people prefer a course, any college. What is your suggestion, Dr. Khan?
Uh, I mean, if it is that they have to, they are thinking whether to opt a college where they are getting a course of their choice. Is that your question?
Sir, no, some people take, they want very good college, any course, so that
Okay.
college reputation and networking helps them. Some people are very keen for a course, they want to take their career, their future ahead with that only.
Sir, I feel everybody should have their aims fixed high. They should not be, I'm sorry to say, shooting in the dark. They
Right.
should have their aims held high, and they should jump and hop, and they should try to reach their aims. And if a college is not that good, which they are looking forward for, but they are getting the subject of their choice, they always have options to make themselves better. They can go to their universities, they can go to the professors and lecturers of the college whom they find is very good and they are not going into. So the guidance they can get anywhere, but subjects they should choose of their choice.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm sure this will be very helpful, and coming from you, this will carry a lot of weight also. Thank you, Dr. Javed Alam Khan Saab,
Ji sir.
Director, the Lucknow Public Collegiate from the city of Nawabs, Lucknow. This is Pranav Dua Thakurta signing off from EduTV studio, New Delhi. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.